Welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we came in here because the voice in my head told me to, and we found some Githyanki, and we killed the Githyanki. Scroll. Read. This document serves as an official order from the Knights of the Shield to undertake a critical mission in Tethia. The success of this mission depends on your ability to execute your duties with utmost precision, discretion, and loyalty to the Knights of the Shield. The primary objective is to gather intelligence on rumors of the uprising of the court of Queen Rindon in Daramar, Tethia. The purpose of this intelligence will be the safeguard of our trade relationships in the region. Note: meet with members of the Order of the Silver Chalice at your discretion, but beware, their allegiances may not be as they appear. Location of reserved supplies. For knights use only. Do not distribute. Buried behind Counting House. Path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. Okay. Mahogany. That wardrobe is made of mahogany. Ooh. Hoon Mausoleum. And some outfit stuff. I will take it. Did I loot the bodies here? I'm about to be encumbered. Oh, that was some... I need to look at those boots. Unencumbered. Called it. Boots of psionic movement. Githyanki. Okay. That means I need to equip it to her. I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna guess 101 pounds. Ha! Perfect! I could never do that again if I tried. Never do that again if I tried. Ooh, a chest. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. A lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunities it presents, and the ways to capitalize upon them. Introduction. Chapter 1. Morality is not absolute. Chapter 2. Why moral decay is not immoral. Chapter 3. One man's decline is another man's gain. Chapter 4. Those who play and those who make the rules. Chapter 5. How to win the game. And you all just lost the game. If any of you even remember what that is. Ooh, silver key.
Always room for more.
To silence.
I'll give it a shot.
The following individuals are a threat to our operations and need to be silenced. Lil'Arthian, of House Alabakar. Aerith, of House Nashavar. Carborant, of House Selachant. Renforth the Putrid, of the Cowled Wizards. Lord Heketh, Harbour Master Petterstone. Inroads by Arms Dealer Cortash. 9 Fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Anvar Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Chianthar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case. Annexation would be more apt. The former black market leader, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zhentarim have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business. But given his apparent ambition, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursar Ukhtar. Did I lose that one? Yeah, I was over here. There you go. The Knights of the Round Table. Book. Note about the Shield of Sylvan. Thanks to Gortash's steel watches, it's become more and more difficult to have eyes on what's going on in the city. Hear me out. What if we make a play to reclaim the Shield of Sylvan? If it can keep a beholder at bay, surely it can do something to get around those damn scrying eyes. Something I need to look into. Note to all Knights of the Shield members. Please fund within our latest intelligence on the city lockdown and alternative smuggling routes of the upper city. Take note and destroy after reading. The rest of the notes have been destroyed. They listened. Patria correspondence. To the Honorable Lord Aylman. I have received your request for the support of the Knights of the Shield in the expansion of the fish oil trade. The Shield would not be averse to such an arrangement, but the risks it would incur rather outweigh the cut that you have proposed. In short, we are prepared to do business with you, but let us meet to hammer out the final details. I eagerly await your response. Master Yoro, Nightshade. Record of operations in Neverwinter. A ledger documenting the dates in every sabotage operation in Neverwinter and the code names of the Knights of the Shield agents involved. Ah, proof of wrongdoing, it would seem. I imagine behind that statue is where I'm supposed to be going. We'll find out in a moment. An Archduke's leadership, public works. I'm not reading that. That's one of those no policy can be more important in what's-his-face's opinion, Gortash. Okay, it looks like I'm going to try and have to see if I can figure out how to get behind the statue.
That's curious.
There we go. I called it.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Scroll of Animate Dead. I was ready to read it.
What's that?
Recipe for Fiddlehead Shadowheart. Fiddlehead soup.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
I am not going to read this, but if anyone wishes to, go ahead. I'll wait here for a second. I am not going through the door yet.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
I mean, if you need brains, I've picked up a bunch before.
The chains I used to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
You still ate people.
What's that?
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Did she just level up because I picked up a sword? That's interesting. What kind of experience does one gain from picking up a sword?
There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner. My cutlery set, a gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
What about the spoon? Sure, that's the fork, and you said the knife is missing. What about the spoon? Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy. Insights gleaned from research. Mind flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said that the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. Some researchers go so far as to claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another mind flayer fed, and indeed the health of its victim from the viscosity of that mucus. Little is known about what a mind flayer's brain contains. They've never done dissection? Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles with which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that the brain is in fact a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since mind flayers procreate by tadpoling humanoids, they technically have no need for genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of any written records. I seem to remember reading something about mind flayers and their genitalia.
My old wardrobe, the home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
I like it, but I don't have anybody else who can wear heavy armor, and hers is better. And where's the boots?
That might be worth a look.
A shell, a keepsake from my final voyage, pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Disintegrate. The only weapon in here was a sword. I don't trust this door. I don't know, I have a twinge in the back of my head. I'm gonna go take a long rest first. I need it anyway. My characters are kind of flatlining over here. I've already talked to everybody. Wait, no. There we go. I do too have enough camp supplies. What kind of BS? Hey, chicken's back. What's up, chicken?
Ah, ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Dastardly. You mean the one with the curly mustache that has girls to train tracks? Yes, I would say he is. My pleasure. He had it coming.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selunite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them.
You're gonna abandon
provide
me?
what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Captain Planet. Bye, big chicken. Flap your chicken wings. Okay, I was joking. You can stop now. Goodness. Still flapping them. Oh, what's up, Shadowheart?
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why.
How can I help?
I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
You begin at the start and you reach the end. Stop. Yeah, start at the beginning. Imagine it's the day after we defeat Absolute. I gotta redo that. You start at the beginning and imagine it's the day after we defeat the Absolute. What would you do then?
Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps.
Well, I plan on rescuing your parents before we go after the Absolute, so you don't have to worry about that at the moment. Go on.
I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do with.
We got a good start. We got Scratch over there. And we got the owlbear cub that has no name because the game won't let me name it. Larian, let me name the owlbear cub. It doesn't need to be just called owlbear cub. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Don't stop now. What else?
I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. I'm tired of darkness.
Anything else?
Yes. I want to share it all with you. If you're willing.
Nah, I'm not willing. Not at all. Of course I'm willing.
Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Lady Mazora.
How good to see you.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Come for a chat?
Maybe. Nope, I did not come for a chat. I apologize. You still just talking about cooking, kid?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay, then make it. Stop talking about it and do it. Okay. Something's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Wait, where the hell am I? Oh. Okay.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
Good morning to you
You did
too.
well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillmain, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
You led an exciting life. Why'd you conceal it from me?
By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
And what did you learn?
That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Wait. To fuck a mind flayer. Is that what's happening here? Why is everybody attracted to my character? I don't understand Larian's motives here. Every single person in my well, not every single, but 90% of them are attracted to me. I don't think Aelin and Isabel count in this, especially since I just left my party. And you know they're kind of an item together. They don't see. Maybe if I would have trapped Aelin, Isabel may have been attracted to me then for some stupid reason, because it's the way this game works. Jaehaera's not well. I don't know. I don't think she's attracted to me. But I also haven't really given her the time of day either, and she's a lot older. But still, I'm gonna say true.
You know, this might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. Is that something you want?
This is odd.
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling. The Emperor's feeling. Heat, care.
Well, we were just talking about Mind
arousal.
Flayer genitals. For science! Lean in towards it.
You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic.
That's a
Its
weird
breathing
smell.
quickens as you pull in close to its face, its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth? A memory stirs. Diagrams in a book you read long ago. A mind flayer's mouth is underneath the tentacles.
Yeah, I can see it. Like I said, for science. Would you mind parting those tentacles?
I can make this easier for you if you like. My other form might be more familiar for you to navigate.
Oh. Oh, I want to... Like I said, for science, I prefer the other form. But, I'm going to say, I prefer this one. Just show me what to do. I didn't put the filter on. Don't show things it shouldn't show.
Everything you ever dreamt of and more. The single greatest experience of your life.
Wonder what Shadowheart's gonna think of this one.
Pleasure upon pleasure, as mind and body intertwined. It was hard to tell where thoughts ended and feelings began. You can read the Emperor's expression better now that you've connected on a deeper level. You know it feels the same way. It seems the tadpole allowed you to share more than you would have liked with your companions.
I said I'd protect you from the Absolute, not each other. And I was distracted. Don't worry. I'll make sure they don't remember a thing. Come. It's time to get dressed. We have work to do.
But... that didn't teach me anything. I it taught my character, but it didn't teach me. To business then.
The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You know now of your father's plans to use the Elder Brain to slaughter the world over. One need not read minds to foresee the horrors he will pen with your hand if you do not stand against him. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Illithid can do. You have experienced the pleasure for yourself. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. It would make us even more compatible, as well as radically increasing our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
Okay. Let us gather your allies. Oh, yeah, because I screwed rolling. Oh, what's Missouri have to say?
How good to see you. Come for a chat?
It's the same stuff. What can you tell me about the Hells?
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Of course. Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
Let's talk.
So the game won't let me tell Shadowheart what happened. I feel like I cheated on her. Well, I mean, I did cheat on her. I get it. It's not really my physical body, though. Like, my body was still laying here. It's just my mind went into that realm. It's really weird. Anyhow. I was curious, and there was an achievement for it. Okay, it's just a storeroom. Bunch of ruined food. I ain't worried about all that. But there is a hatch. I've both, yeah. Uh-huh. Who the fuck are you?
Squaw!
Oh, Lae'zel.
It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
What the fuck? First, tell me what you're doing down here.
The shapeshifter, Orin the Red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave.
Oh, son of a bitch.
She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
Too powerful. You're not Lae'zel. I will not run. I have no fear of Orin.
You'd underestimate Orin the Red. The last mistake you'll ever make.
Yeah, you're her. Uh-huh.
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home?
Yeah.
Should I set your lapdog to screaming? That could help you find the way.
Rather melodramatic, aren't you?
Better to be dull and brittle. A mind-mangled beast. No talent, no beauty in your atrocities. A blunt blade like you is not fit to carve Baal's glory. Thick-headed and foolish to let the Baneites' heirs corrupt you. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal, witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
You know what? A duel it is. I will extinguish Gortash, and then I will come for you.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood drip-dropping into the gutter. But first, you must make gutspill of the tyrant. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion. and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, Slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
Alright guys, we're going to call it here, and we'll pick it up next time. You all have a good day. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I will show you more. Till next time. Bye-bye.